Hey everyone, I'm Mine, and welcome back to another Q&A video. It's actually been a little while since I've done one of these. After I went off to college, I kind of forgot this was a series I did. And then the other day, I was like, oh hey, I should probably do that again, because people enjoy those. And yeah, it's an easier type of content for me to produce, because I only come home one day a week to film, and I have to film 7 videos when I come home. So yeah, this is something I can do that allows me to interact with you guys a little bit, because with college and Instagram and YouTube and everything, I don't always have time to read all the comments. So this is a nice way to talk to you guys a little bit and just answer your questions. So yeah, thank you everybody for leaving your questions on my community tab post that I made a couple days ago. If you want your question featured in the next Ninjago meme review, stay tuned for community tab post that's probably coming in a couple of days. Don't leave your questions in the comments of this video, because that's not where I'm looking for questions. I'll be making a post in my community tab in a couple of days, and that's when you can leave some questions. And my hair is a mess and weird, but that's okay. We're just gonna film like this. Don't worry about it. So to start off, can you sing "They Call Me Dare" with a man with a big fat guitar sound, please? No, I'm not singing that. Hypothetically, if someone would be bullied for being too old for LEGO, what would your advice be? Because I could see that happening. Okay, I get this question every now and then, and here's my thing. Like, I have been made fun of when I was younger for liking LEGO, and I mean, my friends will still joke about it now, but here's the thing, is like what you want to like. Like, I don't know, as long as you don't let it get to you, like, people don't really care. Now, if people are like, oh, that's for babies and for children, and then you show it, you let it get to you, they'll continue to do it, because that's what those kind of people are, and they like to get a reaction out of you. But if you just acknowledge that, like, yes, this is for children, but I enjoy it, it is fun. Like, I don't know, from my experience, most people just give up, because like I joke about the fact that I like I'm not like, oh, this is perfect and untouchable, and how dare you make fun of it. Like, I make fun of the fact that I like LEGO, because it is for children, it is a child's toy, but it's still really cool, and I still really enjoy it. So I don't know, I just own that. I'm like, yes, it's for kids, and it's also epic. Like, like, you can't, if you're just saying you like LEGO, that's for kids, like, I'll just be like, yes, I agree with you. So I know it's easier said than done, but my advice is just don't let it get to you. Like, don't worry about what they have to say. Just like what you like and be proud of it, own it. Like, now I'm not saying, like, you meet a new person and you're just like, hi, my name is Mine, I like LEGO. Like, it may not be how you want to introduce yourself, but, like, once you get to know somebody, like, you can be honest about who you are, and if they're a good person, they won't really care. And if someone genuinely is like, I'm not going to be your friend because you like a children's toy, then, like, that's not the kind of person you want to be friends with anyway, so, why does it matter? If Ninjago were to collab with another theme, what should that theme be? Well, Ninjago has done 2 collabs with other themes in the past. First with Ultra Agents, with, Toxikita and Pale Man, because those 2 elemental masters were villains from Ultra Agents, so that's how we have them as actual minifigures. I don't know if that's considered a collab, but yeah, that's a thing that exists. And then also they've had that collab with Minecraft. I think LEGO Minecraft is the perfect theme for them to collab with, right? They can't really like collab with Star Wars, because Star Wars has like this big and elaborate canon, and they can't really like do a collab there, same as something like Marvel. But yeah, oh, and I guess like Chima and stuff has appeared in the show. So yeah, just any of the other LEGO original themes would be cool. I'd like to see a Hidden Side collab. I'd like to see, actually, Monkey Kid would actually be really cool, because it's very similar in terms of like, it's a TV show based story, and it's got a lot of like similar elements. So it'd be cool to have a crossover episode where they like go into each other's art styles. Like, you had Ninjago animated in the Monkey Kid art style, and Monkey Kid animated in the Ninjago art style, and the characters interacting. I think that'd actually be kind of cool. But yeah, I would also love to see more stuff like the Minecraft set, because the Minecraft guy is such a cool and unique figure, and that's like it's an awesome crossover, and I'd love to see LEGO do more of that stuff. Do you think we'll be seeing Ninjago Season 13 Legacy sets in 6 years' time? And how do you think Legacy will work for Season 8 onwards? This is such a strange question, because, like, I have thought about it, and I don't know. Like, I don't have an answer as to how it would work, because this does seem so new and fresh, but in 6 years, like, it will be old news. Like, Tournament still seems new to me, so the fact that we're getting Tournament Legacy sets is weird next year, but I gotta keep in mind, the difference between 2015 when Tournament came out and 2021 when the Legacy sets are coming out is the same as the Final Battle, which came out in 2013, compared to Legacy 1 in 2019. Like, they're both 6 years difference. That's just super strange to me. So, in 6 years' time, yeah, maybe we will be seeing Season 13 Legacy sets, and I have no idea how they'll be handled. And I don't know about Season 8 onwards. Like, I assume, like, based on this trend that they're doing right now, it looks like they're introducing 1 suit to represent 2 seasons. So Legacy 1 represents Seasons 1 and 2. Legacy 2 represents Seasons 3 and 4. And I assume Legacy 3 will represent 5 and 6. So I assume when they get to Season 8, that'll represent both Hunted and Sons of Garmin on whatever suits they introduce, and I'm sure they'll still stick with the new designs, because, I mean, that's what they do for any Legacy, so the ones where they're actually accurate, I'm sure they stick with them. But yeah, that's very far in the future, so I'm not concerned about it now, and I'm sure LEGO themselves have no idea what they're doing then yet, and I don't even know if Ninjago will be around then, but it probably will be. But yeah, I don't know. Have you ever felt too old to be collecting LEGO? I could swear I've told this story before, but I'll go over it real quick again because it was one of the more liked comments on the community tab post. And also, I feel like going back to like the first question about like, have I ever been bullied for it? This was sort of like that when I was about 12 years old, around the time of the final battle in 2013. So 7 years ago. How old was I? 11? Yeah, I was 11 years old. I thought I was too old for collecting Lego. Yeah, Ninjago got canceled because that's when it was supposed to end. And then I was like, well, Ninjago's not around. I don't know if I really want to do this anymore. So I thought I was too cool for Lego. Yeah, I was just out of it for like that entire year. That's why I don't have any of the final battle sets. I've gotten a few like after the fact, and I got a lot of the minifigures after the fact, but yeah, I never got any in 2013. And then in 2014, I was in Target one day, and I found Zane's helicopter from Rebooted for 50% off, like the week it came out, and it was super strange because, well, I was a brand new set, 50% off, and I wasn't planning to get back into Ninjago. I was like, it's back, but I'm over it, I'm too old for it, so I just, whatever. But because it was half off, I was like, well, that's an amazing deal. Like, I'm going to pick it up just because it's nostalgic for my childhood. I'm like 12 years old talking about my childhood like it's so long ago. So yeah, I bought it and that got me back into Lego. And then the Lego movie got me back into Lego as well. But yeah, I was out of it for 2013 and I don't know what I was thinking because this stuff's awesome and I'm so happy I'm doing it now. And look, now it's like my career, sort of. So it's wacky stuff. How's college so far? What are your classes like with the virus going around? I appreciate that question. Thank you for asking. College is strange with the virus, definitely. I have 0 in-person classes at the moment. I think we're going to start opening up in-person classes this week or something. So that'll be exciting because I'm looking forward to actually getting in a classroom because learning online is not fun. But it's cool to be on campus and be around people again. Obviously, we're wearing masks and we're hanging out outdoors, but it's still nice to interact with people. But I do miss being around this stuff, right? It's weird to come home once a week to film 7 videos at once. Like, it's strange. It's very bizarre. But yeah, it's a nice way to get out of the house, and it definitely feels like I'm moving into adulthood, and it's just, yeah, I'm enjoying it. Also, for some reason, the pizza place on campus keeps running out of cheese pizza, and I don't know how a pizza place runs out of cheese pizza but still has pepperoni, but that keeps happening, and that really upsets me. If you could only buy one set from the 2021 Ninjago sets that have been revealed so far, what would you buy? Probably the Tournament of Elements set, because that comes with 3 Elemental Masters that we don't have, meaning we would only be missing 1. And the Elemental Masters are probably my favorite part of Ninjago ever. I love them. I think they're awesome. So I've been like one of the biggest advocates for getting the rest of them since 2015. So the fact that we're finally getting almost all of them is super exciting. And hopefully Camille comes in something, whether it be this CMF or a book or the docks or a different set, whatever. Not the docks, the gardens, whatever. No matter what she comes in, hopefully she comes in something. Do you think LEGO will make the Legacy suits for Season 5 and 6 the same? You said they seem pretty similar, but I think the Season 5 and 7 suits are really similar. Yeah, I think 5 and 6 will be the same because they both use the black and like another color scheme, and actually they share all their parts the same except for the armor and the torso. Now you mentioned Season 7, though, you are right that does still use the black armor and arms. It could be possible that they use the Legacy 3 suits for 5, 6, and 7. That would kind of make sense to me because I don't know how they would do Day of the Departed Legacy. Like, it would mix the Season 1, 2, and 7 suits. Like, it would kind of make sense if they used Legacy 3 for all 3 of those seasons. So I could see that happening. That's a good point. But no, I think 5 and 6 almost down. Seeing what they did with Tournament, how it's both Rebooted and Tournament combined, because they both use the same like half mask piece, I think it's very likely that Skybound and Deepstone will be combined because they both use the same like mask piece. If you worked for LEGO, what would you do? I want to be the Ninjago minifigure consultant. I want to tell them what Ninjago minifigures they need to put in sets. And number 1 on the list would be Dr. Julian. Number 2 would be like Casual Harumi, Faith, like make him give us all the figures we don't have. How has YouTube helped you? It's definitely made it's allowed me to turn my passion for LEGO into like something that's actually helping me in life. I'm not at the point where it's like, okay, this is my job now. I no longer have to do anything else. But it's enough that like I can I don't know, I can take my girlfriend on dates, I can save up a little bit of money for the future, and like it's nice that I could do that doing something I like rather than working at like McDonald's or something, because I worked food services last summer, and it definitely was not fun. I don't want to do that again. So it's nice that I can do this instead, because I've always liked video making, I've always liked Lego. So yeah, this is super cool. And yeah, YouTube's definitely helped a lot, and that's thanks to all of you guys who still tune in even after I no longer have the new Ninjago sets. But hopefully, when the Winter Wave comes out, I will get them again, because that would be awesome if I got those early. But I'm not gonna get my hopes up too much. But if I got them again, that would be pretty sweet. Ninjago buggy? What is that? I don't know what that means. What season do you want to burn? I don't know about burn, but I do not like Rebooted. Rebooted has two good things: Zane's Sacrifice and the X1 Ninja Charger theme. That song is amazing, and Zane's Sacrifice is actually really well done, but the rest of the season is just like, whoa, technology, cool. What if the robot had a robot girlfriend? They go to space? Like, and Pythor's Return is kind of cool, but I really don't like Rebooted, and I've talked about that at length multiple times, so I won't get into another rant here, but, yeah. What was your original idea for content for this YouTube channel, and where do you see your channel in the future? So this is an interesting question and something I've been thinking about a lot. Well, first let me answer the first part. What's my original idea for this channel? Originally, it was LEGO reviews. If you go back on this channel, you could see some, like, I think I reviewed the Dojo Showdown back in, like, 2015, and it's a really bad review, and the camera quality is all yellow, but, yeah, originally I wanted to do LEGO reviews. I did not do many of those, though, and then I tried to turn it into, like, a comedy, like, parody channel, which a lot of those are still up to, like, unrelated to LEGO, and that's what I tried for a bit. But then, when I joined the LEGO Ambassador Network, thanks to my Instagram account, I was like, well, I could post these on Instagram and just, like, get likes, or I could post it on YouTube and maybe monetize it, and then it would help me grow my page and my brand. And I thought, well, that kind of makes sense. And I like video editing, like I just said, so I was happy to do it. And yeah, and this channel has definitely helped me, and as it ties into the previous question that was just asked. Where I see my channel in the future, I'm not sure, because right now I'm just trying to review, like, all the stuff still on shelves, but obviously, like, there's not going to be a backlog next year. I'm not going to have, like, all the Prime Empires and, like, Secret of the Forbidden Mewtwo sets to still review in the future, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do in the future with this channel. Like, I'm definitely, when new stuff comes out, I'm going to review that. I'm going to keep up Ninjago meme reviewing the Q&A series and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely going to find more creative ways to do stuff. Like, more theory videos, probably more, like, season reviews. I think I might go back and review all the seasons that are already out. I'm going to try to review a lot of older sets, too. Hopefully, maybe one day review every Ninjago set ever. That'll be a big task, but I would like to do it. I think that'd be fun. Obviously I don't own all of them. That's an investment I'd have to do. So yeah, we'll see how the channel grows, and we'll see where everything's at. But I'm optimistic about the future of this channel, and I also want to delve more into other themes too. Because while Ninjago is my favorite, and I know that's what most of you guys are here for, I'd also like to do more like Lego Minecraft, more Lego original themes, and even Star Wars. Because I do like Lego Star Wars. I just think it's way too expensive. But yeah, I just want to keep growing the channel and branching out into more new things, and yeah, we'll see where it goes. But I think that's going to do it for this week's episode of Q&A. Is that what that series is called? I haven't done this in so long. Thank you for tuning into this week's Q&A video. If you want to be featured in the next Q&A video, which might be next week, it might be in like a month. We'll see how I'm feeling. Stay tuned for my community tab post. They'll be coming in a little bit. But yeah, thank you everybody for leaving your questions in this video. I'm sorry if I did not get to your question. I answered 10 questions a video. I usually pick like the 5 most liked ones, and then I go scroll through and pick some of my favorites. But yeah, if you want a chance to have your question featured in the next video, stay tuned for the community tab post. And if somebody else asks a question that you want to see answered, like their comment, because I do pick the most liked comments. So yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.